How's it going, guys? It's SixStriker and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is basically another what you need to know about a certain site, and this site for today is Tradeit.gg. I did my first video on cs.money and I felt like I did very good. I think people really enjoyed it, and there's people who kind of agree with what I said and have their own opinions, and hopefully it'll grow and more people will be able to engage. But today we're on a new site and I have more to talk about to make it seem more clear. I'm going to try a little bit harder to get to the point. So if you guys do enjoy this type of content, please tell me down below and leave your opinion on what you think about this stuff and anything. So basically what Tradeit.gg is a trading site with multiple sites, not just CS and Dota 2. There's a lot of sites that I don't use, but today we're going to be on just the trade mode, not the sell mode, because I don't really care about that. But there's a lot of other things. If you want to know, you can deposit money and then buy skins. It's kind of like it's a mixture of, it's kind of like what cs.money was, like a BitSkins. I guess you can buy skins on, but I've never done that, so I wouldn't be able to give you my opinion for it. Today I want to talk to you about the items, the sites, review it. So first I'm going to go over just the general site. The other day I literally traded for a gut knife, or a Bowie knife, stainless. I don't remember what the wear was, but I traded up my gut knife Crimson Web. On here it was like 95 bucks, but on cs.money it was what's it called? It was 77. So it was clear cut what I really wanted to do. I just traded it on here while it was kind of overpriced. I mean, I'm going to give you this information now, and I mean, not everything is 100%. Some things, the prices are messed up, but what I'm about to tell you like right now is going to be kind of an eye-opener, I think. So, but anyway, I got a pretty nice knife. So I have used the site, and I do think it's a good trading back and forth site if you don't care about the loss and the money. So sometimes I know that's all that people want to do is just trade up for a better skin, but these are for the people that want to know the money you're taking in and losing every time you trade. So I did the same thing I did last time. I put up a full formula. I went on. So for example, we'll just do. Let me copy and paste this. We're gonna go. Gonna go the Emperor, right? Shoot. We're gonna raise this real quick because I was looking at something. So field test, we got 50.89. That's not trade locked. There's trade locked ones. Let me put that out there for a second. You can trade for items that are trade banned, and they're cheaper by about a percentage or two. Like, they're cheaper, but not by much, but they are. So if you wait longer, you get a better deal, which is good if you want to trade, but stinks for convenience, you know? So I did the same thing. Theirs was $50.89. Mine was $45.39. I didn't put the formula in, but you take your price divided by their price, and I got 0.89 or 11%. That means the difference between my skin I'm trading and the skin I'm going for, the same skin on the site and mine is raised by 11%, which doesn't really make sense because they say there's an 8% fee plus 0.05. And I just don't understand what that means when trading. Like, I'll explain that in a little bit, but I want to go over everything. I don't think it's 8%, I think it's 11, so I think there's a lie there. They take way more. And I did it for everything I have tradable, because I traded some stuff from my last video, so they're not in here. So the StatTrack Op Cortacera, mine was $16, theirs was $18. Here, I'll even pull that up. Op Quart. StatTrack field tested 872. Again, so I did the same thing. Mine divided by theirs got 0.889 or 11%. And what I started realizing as I did the same thing for the flashback and the Glock is the lower I got, the more it slowly went down. So I think a little bit under $4 it might take 12% because it was 0.882, which might as well just say 12%, but I said 11 or 12 depending on how you want to take that. Anyway, what I ended up finding out was the difference between these skins is 11%. Now that's not as bad as cs.money. cs.money is 14, but what I failed to do in the other video is what I'm going to explain now. So you realize when you trade on the site you're losing money, and I'm going to explain how you're going to lose money. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to 50. We're going to erase that. Type in 50 as the max trade, and we're going to look at the skins, right? Skins. So for example, we want to trade for an Op Onitaji field tested. To get that, I need to trade these two skins that are $50.50. Now remember, there's going to be about 50 cents left over this trade. Don't go to your balance. So you got these two, it's $50, and you're trading for an Op that's worth 49.42. But if we go over the math that we've been doing, we go pull up a calculator, right? Everything, there's always a 11% difference in the actual item. So we have 49.42, and we multiply that by 11%. We got 5.436, so we're gonna go 5.44. So keep that in your head. So 49.42 minus 5.44, and when you bring this op back onto the site, it'll be less than the Emperor I have right now. If I were to trade these two, it'll be less than the Emperor itself. Let that sink in. These two items that I'm trading in that are worth more than the op are worth less if I took it back by about $2, almost $1.50. I think that's kind of insane. That's enough to tell you how much like trading sites are scams and how much profit they make. And I would be the first. I want to get someone. I would definitely be up there for making a trading site where you only take like 3%, because I think that's reasonable. But I feel like they're taking a lot of money out of this, and I was kind of going in looking at the prices. There's only like a $2 difference, right? So if I did the trade for the Glock, so this is $41 and this is actually $44. These prices change all the time, and so I did that plus the Glock, so I'm adding $2, and we were losing $2 just to get a better skin. I mean, yeah, that could make sense if you want to, but when you take that skin, you put it back on the site, you realize how much you're actually losing, and it could be said for anything. So let's go to this skin I pulled up. There's an AK-47 first class, right? So this AK-47 first class is $46.85, and say I wanted to use my Emperor to trade for it. I mean, this is worth more on the trading site, and by calculations, it'd probably be this. You take 46.85 times it by, I don't know, 11% again. I got 5.15, so you get 46.85 minus 5.15, and it'd be less than the Emperor itself. Now, I know I'm just saying the calculations, and I'm actually going to put it to the test, and I'm going to pull up a trade with my Glock, and we're going to do a trade, and I'm going to show you. I actually realized if I did a trade that I wouldn't be able to show you the item because it's not tradable. I mean, I could do that, but it'd take a week to show you, and I really just want to get you guys this information out now because I know it's very important, and I feel like it's something everyone should know, that this is how much the site takes. So compared to cs.money right now, Tradeit seems like the better site. The only thing that separates this from cs.money is the fact that cs.money has it just looks a little better, runs a little better, specs, you can find things probably a little easier, and it just, I think it overall runs better. But Tradeit so far is the better trading site because I feel like you get more out of what you trade for, and I think that is very important. There's also not a lot of skins on this site compared to cs.money. Like cs.money has insanely rare float skins. We'll just put, I don't know if I can put max. We'll do 5,000. Let's see if they have any skins above $5,000. Their highest is a $878 glove, but they also have multiple other trading sites, but I don't really care about that. So the only difference between this and cs.money is literally just the selection of skins, and in that aspect, that makes cs.money better. So overall, I'm going to try and rate this site out of 5. I think I've gone over everything that really matters. It does trade smoothly. There's not really much to worry about other than maybe when you do trade, you have to do multiple accepts, unless that was cs.money. I actually don't have that confirmed. But overall, I think this site runs good. I think you can cash out Ethereum here, which gives that a bonus, because if you were to go in dad drop or something. That do take 11%, which kind of sucks. So, and the site I think is okay. That's really all you need to think about, is the selection and the money they take. And the selection is lower, but the money they take is lower. So it's all on you what matters really. To me, I'm going to take the the lower amount they take. So I'm gonna rate this higher than CSmoney, like a 2.8 or 3 out of 5, and that is my final grade for Tradeit. And that's pretty much all I really have to say. That is something I think you guys should go over and think about. And if you guys have any questions or you want to talk about it with me, feel free to join my Discord. We can discuss it. I think this is very interesting. And give me another site I can review, because it's fun. And it's really just the same formula for everything, but I'll definitely make one to make it more clear. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and let's keep grinding. We're up 15K. Let's hope to get by 2,000 in the next 4 or 3 months, maybe. See ya.